What's up, guys? We are back looking at some more NBA and MLB plays in today's video. We had a winner yesterday and then a hook in the WNBA, unfortunately, and then also Castellanos missed by 2 because his team couldn't put him in run and RBI opportunities. But we had cashed a sweep the 2 videos before. We're going to hop in and get some more winners in the NBA tonight. So I've got some free plays for you in this video. If we get to 175 likes on this video, I would drop 3 plays in tomorrow's video. So be sure to leave a like on this video here. And while you're done leaving a like, you may as well subscribe to the channel also with those notifications on. That way you get in before these lines get bumped, get removed. Let's get to these plays. But the first thing before we get to those plays is to not miss out on joining the DubClub. The DubClub gives you access to all of my plays sent straight to your phone and access to the Discord. If you click on that link in my description and scroll down, there will be a banner that pops up at the bottom of your screen, giving you a limited time discount with only a couple of spots left. So either go down in my description or on the top of the comment section and click on the link for the DubClub to get in on that special offer that has a couple of spots left. But what the first thing I recommend you do when you do join the DubClub is to connect your Discord to DubClub. That way you get access to the Discord and all the premium channels. That includes plays for my 6-mans, my underdog streaks, my home run lottery slips. You have my community chats to talk to me and other members about plays or whatever's going on. It's also super easy to reach me. If you just at me in the chat, I'm pretty responsive. If you want an opinion on a play or just have any questions really at all, I'll respond to you in a pretty good time. You also get plays from my contributors in Asmi's, Emo, and Elo. Asmi's a big PGA guy. He's been crushing his plays in the PGA. Emo's a big WNBA and NBA guy, while Elo is a big soccer guy. Everybody's been loving his soccer plays in the chat. There's a lot of reasons to join, but the biggest thing here that everyone loves in the DubClub is going to be these 6-mans and the 4-mans. We've been able to cash these out quite a few times so far this year. You can see here we had a Diamondbacks slip hit the other day for those that got Pop Smith at about 4. And the day before that, we had a Royal slip cash out for $40 to $900 right there. This is like, what, a 22.5x, I believe. We were able to cash out just the other day also. So a lot of reasons to join the DubClub. Don't miss out in doing so. There is a special offer linked in my description or in the top line of the comment section. Now with that out of the way, let's get to these free plays. Play responsibly and at your own risk. Leave a like on the video if you've not done so already with those post notifications turned on. That way you get in before these lines get bumped to get removed. Now let's get to today's plays. The first play like on the PrizePicks board for tonight's slate is going to be over in the NBA, of course. Then we're going to head over to the rebounds category because tonight I like Chet over his rebounds at 8 on the PrizePicks board. If we can find him, there he is at 8 on the PrizePicks board. Playing Indy tonight, of course, it's the NBA Finals. I think he's in a great spot to have at least 8 rebounds. He's had at least 8 rebounds in 50% of his last 30 games, as you can see there, but has been pretty bad in these last few games. He's missed this line in about 7 straight games. So I like the over so much. The last game was very, very promising. In the first 2 games in this series, he's had 6 rebounds in each game, with him playing 24 minutes and then all the way up to about 28 last game. However, look at the numbers for the rebound chances right there. 11 in game 1, shot all the way up to about 17 in game number 2. There's a couple of defensive switches that makes this a pretty promising spot for Chet in his rebounds tonight. It's also usually a pretty good sign too, though. When a guy has missed in their line of 7 straight games, usually they're probably due. So what I do want to focus on here is his rebound chances, because like I said, went from 11 in game 1 to 17 in game number 2. And in games this year where he plays even just 14, where he just has at least 14 rebound chances, he's actually been over this in about 76% of games. He's had at least 8 in 76% of games, 22 out of 29, as you can see there. So these games too, he isn't even playing that many minutes. Like there's games here he's playing just 26 minutes here or 21 minutes in that game there, like against Memphis, for example. So these games were, quite a bit ago too, some of these games. But overall, I think he's in a great spot just based off those rebound chances. Like, you drop this to 13 if you wanted to, at least 13 rebound chances over and still 70% of his last 30. If you do end up seeing, 16 or 17 this time around, just of course even a better spot just on paper. So I think this line is just way too low for the rebound chances that he's been seeing, at least the last game. I think we're going to continue to see these good rebound chances based off of the adjustments from last game. And I'm also hoping that we do see some solid minutes here too from Chet, because he did see a minute increase last game by about 4 minutes. Another great sign there. When he plays at least 24 minutes, he's been over this in 16 of his last 30 games. But he factor in some even somewhat decent rebound chances, like at least 12, over in about 63% right there. So there's a lot of good things I think for Chet here. Just based off those rebound chances as well as the minutes he's been playing, I think he's in a great spot to cover his line today in what is a pretty good matchup still against the Indiana Pacers. So I like the series so far. Before I get to my next play, if you are not yet on Sleeper, it is one of the best apps out there right now, and personally one of, if not my favorite. They have promos all the time for not just new users, but current users. Like right now, you can see that I have a 30% profit boost that I get until I win. So if I could lose my next 3 times with this profit boost, and I would still get it the 4th time and be able to use this 30% profit boost. You'll see I have Kamaru Usman right now discounted for his significant strikes right now in the MMA. So if you want to join Sleeper, you also get some new user offers where you can get a first in deposits up to $100 if you use my promo code DOMG, and you should also get a free square when you sign up too. They also can offer a better payout than an app like PrizePicks. Like for example, if you like Tyrese Halliburton tonight, as well as like SGA's over, you can see it pays out about a 3x on Sleeper. But if you were to take his under, it pays out about a 3.29x over on Sleeper. So if you take both unders, 3.32x, you take an over there and an under, 3.04x right there. So it's a really, really cool app that can get you a better payout potentially. If you want Sleeper for yourself, it's down in my description. Use that promo code DOMG. I should also mention that you can actually get a free month of my DubClub if you use promo code DOMG at an app that I'm affiliated with. So you can see all the different apps that I'm affiliated right here with promo code DOMG. The only app that is not promo code DOMG is Better, which is promo code domgprops. Every other app out there is promo code DOMG. So if you use it on an app, take a screenshot and send that to domgpropsvip@gmail.com, and I can send you back a free month of my DubClub. Now getting to my second play, we're going to head over to the MLB. And in the MLB here, I'm actually going to go over to the fantasy score category because I like Yainer Diaz tonight over his fantasy score at 5 on PrizePicks. This line is very, very bad. I'd be shocked if he did not push this based off the odds here because his hits, runs, and RBIs line today is about a minus 160, minus 165, minus 170 on the over for 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs today. It is almost impossible for a guy to go over their 5 fantasy score without going over their hits, runs, and RBIs. So it just makes a lot of sense here to take Diaz over 5. He's had at least 5 in about 48% of games this year, while only covering his hits, runs, and RBIs line in about 43% of games this year. So you're following me here. This just makes a lot of sense here. Like this prop should really be valued at like a minus 170, although there is a little bit of a push opportunity. But he's been a lot better in home games this year, going over in about 53% of games. When the Astros win, he's been especially better, going over in 61%. Home wins over in 74%, as you can see there. And overall, the matchup is pretty good for him here. He gets to face Sean Burke here and the Chicago White Sox. And you can see here that he has a much worse ERA against right-handed batters so far this year, and a worse batting average allowed. He throws mainly the fastball, the slider, and the curveball. He is a 288 on-base average this year, but against the fastball, a 326, slider, a 307, and then the curveball, a 308. So he's a better on-base average against all of his top 3 pitches that he throws. And he's also batting probably about 4th in the lineup, which means he's going to be put into some, hopefully, RBI opportunities, as well as potentially be able to score some runs too. So I could see a single and a sac fly here, to get this one done, for example. Or there's just a couple of ways that he can get this one done. Like I've played him plenty of times at this 5 number, and he's came through us these last couple of times. So getting the over for Yainer Diaz in this fantasy score, overall a pretty simple breakdown for me. But now heading over to the third play on PrizePicks here. We're not over to the hits category this time. We're going to run this one back. Give me Zack Neto to have a hit in today's game here. I also like him over his fantasy score, but he's actually been bumped. DubClub got him at 6.5, but I think the hit is a much better spot here on PrizePicks, even for the worst payout. So Neto has had a hit in 79% of games this year, and he gets to face a lefty today in JP Sears. Against lefties this year, he's still been pretty good, over in 71%, including having a hit in 5 straight games against lefties, including every game since May. Now, Neto has been slightly worse against the lefties, but JP Sears has been slightly worse against right-handed batters. So I think it's also a nice little trade-off there, for example, but he throws mainly the slider, the fastball, and the changeup. He has a 355 on-base average this year. Against the slider at 257, fastball of 401, and the changeup of 573. So if he's using that fastball and changeup combination, that is going to be pretty good for Zack Neto today. So he came through for us yesterday. I expect him to do so again today. He had 2 hits in yesterday's game, actually. He cashed our fantasy score for us, as well as just his hit line. But the Angels are in a pretty good spot in this game. I believe they are slightly favored in this game, but they're not like huge favorites or anything like that, but they're expected to put some runs on the board. And when they put runs on the board, he's been pretty good. He's over in about 96% of games when the Angels win this year, only missing this line one single time, where they actually did score 7 runs in 4 plate appearances, but he was not able to have a hit in that game for whatever reason. Against lefties this year when they win, 2 for 2, with 1 and 2 hits in those 2 games there. So overall, I think Neto's in a pretty great spot. And I didn't even talk about this yet, but he actually has a 500 batting average in 10 plate appearances against JP Sears in the past. So I think he's in a pretty great spot to have a hit in this game. I think his fan score is also pretty good. Just I don't love the push potential at 7, but I do still think it's a solid spot. But overall, I like the spot for all 3 of these guys tonight. That being Chet over 8 rebounds, Yainer Diaz over 5 fantasy score, and Zack Neto over his half a hit on the PrizePicks board. I'm not done with the free plays yet, but a couple of reminders to not miss out on joining the DubClub if you have not already joined. There is a link down there in my description or in the top of the comment section to get you a special offer with a discount. That will give you access also to the Discord if you connect your Discord to DubClub. For my 6-man slips right here, as you can see, we've cashed at 2 if you took Pavn at 4 in the last 3 days, so 2 in the last 3 days. You also have my 4-man's 2 posted here also. You have my community chat to talk to me and other members. You get my contributors plays from Asmi's, Emo, and Elo. There's a lot of value when you join the DubClub, so don't miss out on joining. Go get it for yourself in my description. This research tool that I used here for the NBA and all my WNBA research is called Props Madness. If you use promo code DOMG and join with the link in my description, I believe you should get a free trial and also a discount if you do sign up using that promo code DOMG. And here's some more free plays from the Daily Grind tool. This tool can show off the best bet to value plays on an app like PrizePicks or Underdog. Right now on PrizePicks, they love some plays in for like SGA today under his fantasy score. It's a PGA value right now on Auberg. You also have some CS2 value as well as some more PGA and Valorant value even. So it's a really cool tool. If you want it for yourself, you can get it for yourself in my description. Click on the fantasy bundle and scroll down. Use promo code DOMG. There's another tool available from the same guy sold separately called the AS Generator, which is over 2,000 units of profits this last year, and there are 8 slips currently on the board for apps like Underdog and even PrizePicks. Right now on PrizePicks, there's a 6-pick flex that they like, which contains a value on Ketel Marte over hit runs and RBIs. He also has a PGA value there, some WNBA value, even some more MLB value right now on like Ryan Gusto under his strikeouts today. Has a profit margin about 1.84%, and if you click on Bet on PrizePicks, it puts into PrizePicks for you just like that, just like clicking on a link. This tool is awesome. Get it for yourself in my description. Click on the slip generator, and then scroll down and use promo code DOMG yet again. Thank you for watching. I'll see you for the next video. Best of luck. If you want to make over $5,000 of profit on PrizePicks, watch this video on your screen right here.